Any other questions? Yeah, Dave.
So question, you were talking about your unit where you decided to oust the commercial and build more residential units. So just kind of curious, what drove that conversation?
That's a great question. The bank drove that conversation. Here's why. That wasn't our initial plan. Our initial plan, we had done market research and we had discovered what we could charge for that commercial space. And it's not far from a couple different medical operations to where we could have had, medical in there. And that's kind of how we priced it. But the story for that building goes like this. The guy built it and he gave it back to the bank. He had a few buildings. He was running too lean and he had a bit of a hiccup, and who knows the whole story there, but it got foreclosed on. The guy that bought it from the bank bought it for pennies on the dollar, and he was happy with his return on cash return from just having the apartments close to full. He didn't care about the additional income, nor did he want to go through the work to fill, because remember, although it was glass from floor to ceiling, but it had never been built out at all. So it was just studs, not even drywall inside, and not many studs, to be honest with you. So it was just rough construction. So we went to the bank and says, hey, this is our plan. And the bank said, we're not going to loan you on that. That building's been around since 2016. It's 2020. No one's ever proved that concept. We're not going to rely on this income that no one's ever proven. And so we went back to the drawing board and said, okay, well, what if we build it out into apartments? And they said, yes, we'll loan on that. So that was the deciding factor for us, is now they were believing in residential. It had already been proven, concept had been proven upstairs for the 50 units that were already there. And they said, yeah, we'll loan on that. So that was the decision on that one.
And that was after you were already in a PSA?
Yes, deep into a PSA by that point.
So did that screw up your underwriting, or did it work out okay?
No, it actually was more profitable. Quite honestly, what we're going to get from those 22 units that we're putting in there, I keep saying 70 because I round it. It's going to be 72 total doors. The income from that will be substantially more than what we would have gotten from the commercial space.
That's awesome. Thanks for answering that.
Yeah,
congratulations. It looks awesome, by the way.
It's a nice looking building, and it's got a fresh coat of paint on there. It was not as pretty with the old colors. It was like an orange and yellowish, and now I really like the way it looks. Thank you for that.